Chase here, and thank you for watching. I've been working on a couple projects today. As you can see, I've got wood laid out on the floor. Got the saw over there. Got my motorcycle and bike out of the living room. Still got to get that washer. But as I was addressing some different aspects of social media, I had a conversation with one person, and this is pretty much the result of it. I'll give you a little bit of my background. I'm 54. I've been married 3 times, divorced 3 times. I've had 11 DUIs, and I just got my license reinstated again 3 weeks ago. I don't have a vehicle. I live 5.5 miles from work. Sometimes I walk it, sometimes I ride my bike. A lot of times people give me rides. For 26 years on and off, I was addicted to meth. And I'm recently sober and beginning in life is sobriety and recovery. Sobriety is when you make the decision to no longer use. You don't make excuses. You don't lay blame. You make this decision like I did. I told myself, fuck this shit. I was meant for a better life than this. Talking about my addictive lifestyle. And so I started efforting the attitude and perspective that would lead to sobriety. And doing the things required of that. And one of those things was moving down here to Tahlequah. When I moved down here, I was unemployed, homeless, and still using. But there were certain things that happened that I focused on so that I could achieve sobriety and no longer crave the use of the drug. I'm 54. I almost lost everything. Had a good job when I worked in Sapulpa. The last year I worked, I made $93,000, and I don't have anything to show for it. Not for working there. I mean, I do have some things that I was able to retain, but I lost a lot of things in storage because I didn't pay them, and a lot of things I sold because I needed the money. But I got me a job, and I'm turning my life around. Now, what I was alluding to earlier about, there's 2 things that determine the course of our lives concerning our decision making. Either we learn or we repeat. Either we learn the lesson and we figure out why we keep on making or experiencing that event. Either we learn or we repeat. And part of that learning process is introspective. We have to look at ourselves and ask ourselves, what is my contribution to these events happening? Is it because I'm denying truth that I see? Is it because I'm lying about a situation so that I can feel better about doing it? Am I putting my guard down and trying to see the best in people? Am I not putting out as much effort as I think I am? What is it that we are doing that is putting us in the situations that we don't want, that are not conducive to the life that we want? That's what we have to ask ourselves. We either learn or we repeat. Like I said, I've been married 3 times, divorced 3 times. I can't blame my ex-wives. I can't make excuses. All I can say is that part of the contribution to the demise of my relationships was me. A lot of it was me. I've got a lot of things going. I'm what I like to call hyperkinetic. I'm always moving, doing stuff. Something's always going on my mind. I like creating things, making things with my hands. Today I was working with some different things for, if you watch some of my other videos, what I'm calling scrap creations. I've got some of the wood here. I've got some of the other wood here. I've already showed videos or showed what some of the things I've made. When I get to work, back to work, I'll make some videos of some of the things that I made for work and share them with you. But you've got to take ownership. You've got to take responsibility. You've got to take accountability for the life that you're living, for the people who are in your life, for the things you're doing, the things you're saying, the direction you're heading. And it's not about judging others for what they're doing. To each his own. Nobody's greater than anybody else. Nobody is less than anybody else. We're all just at different phases in our lives. Sometimes we're on top. Sometimes we hit our bottom. Sometimes we fall a little bit further than our bottom. Me, I'd like to think that I found my very bottom. And it's not a place that I want to go again. I just want to share that thought with you. Two things relative to the decisions we make and the consequences or benefits thereof. Learn or repeat. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Stop.